Congratulations, and thank you so much, Judge Katzman, for the incredibly meaningful message to our graduates. At this time, I'd like to introduce this year's recipient of the President's Medal, Charles E. Phillips of the class of 1993. The President's Medal is awarded to the law school's most outstanding alumni and leaders who have made the greatest contributions to our history by their exemplary professional lives and generosity. Mr. Phillips is the Chief Executive Officer of Infor, the world's third largest provider of enterprise software applications. Headquartered in New York City, Infor provides industry-specific software to more than 75,000 companies in the manufacturing, healthcare, fashion, government, and retail sectors, among others. Global companies in more than 200 countries and territories rely on Infor to build and ship products, manage employees and customers, and care for patients. Infor also controls the world's leading commerce network, which processes more than $100 billion in transactions annually. Prior to Infor, Mr. Phillips was president of Oracle Corporation and a member of its board of directors. During his 7.5-year tenure there, the company tripled in size and successfully acquired 70 other companies. Prior to Oracle, he was a managing director in the technology group at Morgan Stanley, where he was an institutional investor all-star for 10 consecutive years. Before his Wall Street years, Mr. Phillips was a captain in the U.S. Marine Corps in the 2nd Battalion, 10th Marine Artillery Unit. In 2012, he was the guest speaker at the Marine Corps' 237th birthday ball for his old unit after the return from Afghanistan. He serves on the boards of Viacom Corporation, Santander Bank, Apollo Theater, Benz, which is the Business Executives for National Security, Jazz at Lincoln Center, the U.S. Air Force Academy's Endowment Fund, the New York City Police Foundation, the New York Public Library, New York Law School, and the Posse Foundation. He also served on the President's Council on Jobs and Competitiveness, chaired by former Federal Reserve Chair Paul Volcker, and he is a member of the Council on Foreign Relations. He holds a BS in Computer Science from the U.S. Air Force Academy, a JD from New York Law School, an MBA from Hampton University, and honorary doctorates from several universities. He's also a member of the Georgia State Bar. Charles, please join me at the podium. For your remarkable career, leadership in business and technology, and generosity and dedication to the law school, it is my honor to present you with the President's Medal.
Well, this is an odd way to get to Carnegie Hall. I was here 2 weeks ago for the 125th celebration for Carnegie Hall, and it's just surreal to be back for another great institution, New York Law School, on the occasion of its 125th year and the class of 2016. I'm just honored to be here. So Dean Crowell, the faculty, Judge Katzman, the class of 2016, thank you for inviting me here, and I'm truly honored. So my business career has been in technology for the most part, but one of the most valuable things I ever did was attend New York Law School. Like any game in life, a deep understanding of the rules of the game makes you just a much smarter athlete. The law sets many of those rules, and our game, having a solid framework and not being intimidated or befuddled by those rules, is a competitive advantage. Specialized skills are the currency of the future. My company, Infor, operates in over 200 countries and territories, and it's a lot more efficient when there are known rules that you can rely on and that can be enforced. Despite common wisdom, our legal system is one of the stabilizing forces for our business and our economy. I've tried to do business in many countries that don't have that, and trust me, it's a lot easier and better doing business here. So like the law, software touches every single industry. In fact, software is invading our lives, and we've become fundamental to the most basic of products and services, and through machine learning that is now surpassing human reasoning and understanding at a scale and speed unimaginable just a few years ago, things are about to change. Software can read x-rays better than most experienced radiologists. Driverless cars are far more perceptive and safer than a human driver. It's going to continue. What that means is the intellectual property rights will become more critical to every product and service, and the laws around IP will have to evolve. Self-negotiating and self-settling systems for digital rights is in our future, but it needed a new generation of lawyers that grew up around technology. I think a lot of them are in this room. Lawyers are in a good position to exploit serendipity because you're going to see so many different scenarios. You get a broad view of many companies and many industries from a strategic view. You form relationships at critical moments. Things happen from there. So today is an important step to whatever you want to do next. You can have the impact, and you've earned the right to want more. Best of luck to you all, and congratulations.